first part of your project is going to be to draw an isometric drawing, and it's worth 10 points. Now first we have to define what is isometric. And isometric is when the opposite faces appear to be the exact same size. So unlike when you're looking down the set of railroad tracks and as you get further and further away things appear to be getting smaller, in isometric nothing appears to get smaller as it gets further away. The first step in drawing your isometric drawing is to make the front face. So remember, by faces we mean those are each of the polygons that are put together to form the solid. So the front face is going to be the first thing we draw in an isometric drawing. In this case, for my front face, I made a block letter T for my first name. Now I'm ready to put the back face onto my solid. To put the back face on your solid, you make an exact copy of the front face. So depending on what software you're using, if you're using GeoGebra, you can trace your original shape and bring the copy and move it up and over. In this case, I think this was drawn in a paint program, so I copied the original, and once again I take the copy and I slid it up and to the right. So we call that, when we slide something, we call it a translation. So really I have two exact duplicates of the same polygon. I made them two different colors so you could see I have my dark blue as my front face and that lighter teal blue is my back face. Step 3 is to connect each of what we call the corresponding vertices. So the upper left hand corner of my T, I'm going to have a line drawn from that vertice to the upper left hand vertice of the back T, the T that makes the back face. And I'm going to do that for each of the vertices where I would create an edge that I would see. Now I'm not going to connect some of these edges that are basically behind the shape. So I'm just going to draw in the edges that I can see. And then we have our isometric drawing of a block letter T that now has that third dimension, which we call depth. So by adding in the back face and those edges, I have added depth to my polygon, thus making it what we call a solid. So this is the very first drawing that you should have included into your project for the first 10 points.